Hey guys, I went to an event today to video record Shana Leigh's speech, and I asked her if I could interview her, and she said yes. She's very kind. Something really interesting about Shana is she is a Jiu Jitsu fighter, and she wins. She's the real deal. Here's what she said.
Hi, thank you. This is Fresh Point Company. They are a organic produce company. They supply food products to like upscale hotels, Market Street, I believe, things like that. And they are putting on a health and wellness fair for their employees today. And they asked me to come out and talk about fitness and being healthy and eating healthy and offer any tips that I can to their employees on how to improve their life with fitness and healthy eating.
So what are some of those tips?
Well, the two that I'm going to leave with today, number one is I get asked two questions a lot. And the first question is, how do I start lifting weight? How do I start exercising? What do I do to put on muscle or lose fat? And my first piece of advice is to just start doing something, whether it's volleyball or cycling or Jiu Jitsu or whatever it is. It does not have to be in a gym. It does not have to be weight training. It can be anything. Just get active. My second piece of advice is to make healthy food choices. We all know the foods that we should eat less often, candy, pop, cookies, that kind of stuff. And just try to stick to more of a diet that contains earth-grown nutrients, lean meats, nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, rice, quinoa, things like that, as just kind of a general rule. So, yes.
Why are you so passionate about fitness and health?
I think the biggest reason, it makes me feel good. Like, just simply, it makes me feel really good. And then a side effect of working out and eating healthy is you look good. And when you look good and you feel good, life is just good and you're just happier all around. Everyone likes to hang out with happy people. So, I love it. It feels good.
Maybe a little bit about you. So I can't remember what it's called again, but you do some, not wrestling, not fighting, but what is it called?
I mentioned it, Jiu Jitsu. So it is ground fighting. It's not actually fighting. We don't do striking or anything, although sometimes it happens by accident. But it's basically just wrestling on the ground and submitting each other, which is a choke or an armbar. But it's a lot of fun. I started it last summer, and I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed doing it. It's helped me to build my confidence, get stronger. My conditioning has improved. It's just another avenue of something fun in fitness that I decided to try, and I loved it. So I always encourage people to try new things because you never know what you're going to fall in love with.
And in Jiu Jitsu, you've been winning.
I have won my last 3 tournaments, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels really, really good to win those gold medals. And it's something that I started, and I was terrible when I first started. Of course, I don't think anyone starts off great at something, but it was something that I just knew that I was supposed to be doing, without a doubt. I really liked it, even though I sucked. I was terrible, but it just felt like it was part of my purpose, and it kind of weaves into my fitness career as a trainer, as a competitor, bikini competitor, and it gives me this satisfaction of doing something and winning, but it also requires a lot of me, mentally and physically. So it's a little bit different than bikini competing in the aspect that I'm not just winning because I'm cute. That's always fun to be told you're beautiful and you win. However, I have not won a bikini competition yet, but that's my plan, at least on the agenda this year. But it requires me to give all of myself, and there's no way to cheat. Like, whatever your skill level is, it's right there on the mat for everybody to see. You either win or you lose. There's no being friends with the judges or anything like that. There is no way around winning and losing. Like, you just win or you lose. And, it really has taught me a lot about myself in a lot of different ways, but it's fun.
Are you still personal training?
I am. I still do personal training. I am transitioning to online too, so I'm building my website up for that, so I can reach more people and help more people, but I still do personal training. I enjoy it a lot, and I'll probably always do some form of in-person personal training.
I've known you for a few years now. We don't hang out too much, but you're just always so positive. How do you do that?
Well, that's a really good question. I have my down days too, where I get sad or tired or exhausted or unmotivated or whatever. But I try to, when I go out into the world every day, I just try to give. I always try to be the person that I would want to hang out with, or like, even if I'm in a bad mood or this thing is going on in my life that I'm upset about or unhappy with, I try not to let that rub off on people, because it just kind of sets the tone for the room, for the people that you're around. And so I really try my best to be the person that I would like to hang out with, even if I have kind of not such great things going on. If that's the case, if I'm sad about something, I just try to power through it and get through it without affecting other people in a negative way. I always want to bring positivity. But I do have bad days. I do have bad weeks. I'm human like everyone else. I just try really hard to fight that, and I am intentional about that every day.
Someone might be watching this video online and they're maybe consistently struggling with fitness and food and all that stuff. What would you say to them?
I would say that fitness is a journey. You never stop learning. You never stop changing your goals. Once you reach one goal, you're gonna, set a new one. Don't give up. You give up, and then what? You go back to your old ways, your old habits. I make mistakes. I fall off. I don't work out. I skip workouts, or I have too many, bad cheat meals in a row or whatever. And just don't beat yourself up. Every moment is a new moment to start, whether it happened earlier today or yesterday or whatever. Right now is a new chance. So don't give up. Just keep pushing. Just get back on track and start over again. Every moment is a new chance to start over.
Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Yes, thank you so much.
Ching. Cool.